Alright guys, so today I'm using the WSP Stinger. Pretty much everybody in my comment section said that I should try this weapon out because it's actually godlike. And yeah, we're giving it a go, and we're not using it akimbo this time because as we all know, akimbo is pretty much ruined in this game. So we're gonna use this little thing, run around in tier 3, go to the Elder Dark Aether because I finally managed to get an Elder Sigil, and see if this weapon is actually as good as everybody says. Like, I've been using this weapon before, I know it's pretty great, but people have been praising it a bit too much lately, and you know, we gotta test it out. We're super close to Black Ops 6, there's not that many things to do, so why not test out some more weapons before the new Zombies mode comes out. So I'm gonna put the loadout on the screen right now. I do not know if this is the best or not. I kind of don't like the iron sights and the fact that you cannot put a scope in, but at the end of the day it's a fully automatic pistol, so you're most likely gonna use this in tac stance because the tac stance is pretty amazing. One thing I don't like is gonna be the ammo capacity, only 32 in the mag, so 64 unpacked. So you kinda need mags of holding. Anyways, I have a lot of goodies with me, and I guess I'm gonna hop straight into tier 3 red zone and see what we can do in there. So before you do that, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get the show going. So we made it to tier 3, and yeah, unfortunately everybody's here as always, but that's totally fine. We're gonna do this sport contract very quick. I should definitely pack a punch to level 3 and use all the stuff in the backpack. I got a gold plate, legendary tool, mags of holding. I kind of wanted to slap the pack punch machine because I just got Borealis, and you know, I want to use this a bit more, but you know what, I don't think it's that big of a deal, so let's just pop Flawless Crystal. We have 704 bullets in the magazine, which honestly is not bad, but with how fast this weapon is shooting is not great either. But let's see how this does against some hordes of zombies. As I said, I'm mostly gonna use tac stance because I really like the way that tac stance works. There's even more options to put for to improve the tac stance. Oh god. Okay. Let's take care of some of these zombies because they spawned in a little too fast. But yeah, one of the key features as well of this weapon, not necessarily is the fire rate, but it's also the movement speed. But right here, for me, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything in particular, like extremely good. Like, yes, it does kill fast, but there's tons of weapons that can do this as well. And of course, mags of holding, it's so amazing. Like, for me, mags of holding is pretty much one of the best schematics in the game. And I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but for example, I like mag of holding more than I like the Ether Blade. Gold Blades, I still think is like the best schematic in the game. But mags of holding is like right up there. As well as Grenade Bandolier. I got like a weird screen shake whenever I shoot this weapon. I don't know if that's a visual bug or something, but it feels freaking weird. There we go. Alright. And we don't even have Deadshot on this, so this with Deadshot might just do tiny bit more damage. We got an insta-kill. Fantastic. We're just gonna cruise through everything now. But yeah, I mean, this weapon is great. Like, this weapon is extremely good. Definitely in the top... I'll say top 10 because I already made my top 5 video and this was not included. That's why people mostly got a bit upset because they didn't see this weapon in that list. But no, it's great, but I feel like there's even greater options out there. But when it comes to like movement and fire rate and everything, this thing is an absolute beast. Now the thing is, we need to get ourselves an HVT contract. I'm gonna go buy perks, but we need to get an HVT contract in tier 3. And the thing is, this place is freaking filled to the top with every single player in the game. Like, is there anybody outside tier 3 right now? There's like 3-4 people. But anyways, I'm gonna go hunting for an HVT contract. There's one right there. I really don't think I'm gonna get that. But if we do, hopefully it's a Mr. Mega Abomination. I see someone scorching around. Can we get this? Can we get this? And I think we can. This is ours. That is fantastic. We got it. Big box right here. How about we get a legendary tool in this? No, we're not. No, we're not. I was asking for a bit too much. And we got a Mimic. Mimic HVT. Definitely the easiest one to take out, but Kind of an annoying one as well. Mostly because it's like super fast and can, you know, do a lot of damage, especially with the speeding attack. But let's go over there. I think I'm gonna go to the... second Elder, Dark Aether. Mostly because I want an extra mag of holding. And just because I feel like it's the most balanced out of all. Like, yeah, it has the least amount of content and everything, but I like the second Dark Aether. It's a fast way to get in, get some stuff and get out. Alright, buddy, how about you come outside? Let's have a bit of a chat. Let's have a bit of a chat. I don't have Brain Rot, but I do have Deadshot. And yeah, the damage is pretty great. And the movement speed, as I said, the best thing about this weapon is the movement speed. Like, look at that. This guy can barely catch me. Definitely a meta weapon. But I just hate that it doesn't have a lot of range and everything. But other than that, this thing, little shredder, I'll call it. Alright, I want to find another HVT contract. So I think this one is not gonna come as fast, so I guess I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright guys, HVT number 2 acquired. Actually didn't take that long to find an HVT, which is very nice. Usually it takes around 15 to 20 minutes for a solo player. But I gotta be lucky. I guess everybody was on contract. And we got Mr. Mangler, unfortunately. We don't have Mega Abomination. And this guy, well, this guy is not really paying attention to us. Half HP. Yeah, damage-wise is still very great. Don't even have Nepal mode on it. And we get a Wonder-Off case. Okay, that's interesting. Really wanted this to be a Mega Abomination, though. And someone is down. You know what? I hope another HVT contract spawns in because I'm gonna help that guy out. On my way. Alright, before that thing comes in, I'll see you guys in a second. You know what? I don't think that HVT contract is gonna spawn in anytime soon. But we do have this Mr. Normal HVT. Normal Mega, I'll call it. So let's try it out on him. Let's see what it does on him. Head is off, just like that. Like, that was pretty much a walk in the park. But as you can see, this weapon struggles a bit against the armor. Compared to other good guns, this will do less damage to the armored zombies. And it will take just a tiny bit longer for the armor to actually break. But after you break it, this thing, you know, flies. This thing flies. Alright, one more head. I mean, that damage is pretty much ridiculous. It's due to the fire rate, of course, and brain rot and deadshot and everything combined. But that damage right there was pretty darn insane, if you ask me. Definitely one of the fastest killing weapons in the game. I just wish like it did a tiny bit more damage to the armor. Break it just a bit faster. But maybe that would have been a bit too overpowered. But anyways, let's get back on the HVT grind. Let's see if we can actually get that contract. Okay guys, after a lot of waiting, I finally got it. I got the Mega Abomination HVT. Man, it is the Wild West in here. And no matter how much I like this game, I hate the way that contracts work. Especially in tier 3 and especially now this late to the game. Used to be a lot better when the game came out. Okay, head is off already. Man, this weapon is actually shredding really fast. Oh my god. Okay, this might be one of the fastest killing weapons in the game. I guess I was a bit wrong about this. That is insane. I think the weapons that are killing faster than this might be the crossbow and the reclaimer. And that's it. This thing actually shoots insanely fast, but the rewards in this game, like a sentry gun and 2 blue tools after waiting 15 minutes for a contract, not the best, not the best. But yeah, this might be one of the fastest killing weapons in the game. And you know what? We're kind of done with tier 3. And I guess it's time for us to go to the Dark Aether, more specifically to the Elder one. So as I said, we're gonna go to the second one. I'm gonna grab a few extra cell revives, and I'll see you guys in there. Alright guys, here we are. For a second, not gonna lie, I thought I got the blast screen error, but I didn't, which is good. I think they kind of fixed that, because I haven't seen that issue in a bit. But, you know, I'm still very skeptical about going to the Dark Aether sometimes, but you know what? Mega Abomination in the Elder Dark Aether. Basically, this is the hardest HVT to kill in the game. Although I think like the unstable Rift Disciple at the end might be a bit tougher just because it has that, you know, phase where you can't really damage him when he calls in the minions. But let's see what this thing can do in the Elder Dark Aether. Now, I think it's going to be very good. I think this is going to be one of the better weapons for the Dark Aether, but we shall see. This place can be pretty tough no matter what weapon you use. And the only ones that will truly dominate this are going to be, the bow and the crossbow because, you know, I said it and I will say it again. Tap 1, green 2 can pretty much one-shot any zombie in this. So, yeah. I don't think there's a weapon that does better than that. There's so many zombies here. Yeah, the damage is alright. We took down the second head. Oh my god, there's so many zombies. Right there. Perfect. Alright, that's gonna be contract. What are we getting here? We get a Bloodburn, a key, and a Cell Revive. Absolutely fantastic. You gotta love this game. But that took him down pretty fast. Like, yeah, I used the thermite for the last head, but the first two heads went down pretty fast. Pretty fast. So this gives me hope that is a pretty good Dark Aether weapon. On the normal Dark Aether, pretty much any weapon that will do good in tier 3 is gonna do good in the normal Dark Aether. But for the Elder, everything is a bit more juiced up and has a bit more health and it's a bit more aggressive. So definitely not every weapon is the best. But for example, the Reclaimer and as I said, the bow and the crossbow are gonna be like the top choices here. Like the Reclaimer, I still think it's like a one-shot to the zombies. Of course, if you hit a critical shot as well. And then the crossbow is just a crossbow, like that thing does anything. But this is actually, you know, not bad. This is dealing with the zombies pretty good. Takes a second to break that armor on the armored zombies, but other than that, I like it. Also, you need max of folding. Without max of folding, I don't think I'll be able to do anything in the Dark Aether. Holy. That's a lot of zombies. There we go. Very nice. Jump over this counter. Take down some more zombies. Oh boy. Alright, these buffed zombies from the Disciple. They are a bit strong. Let me put down that energy mine. I still don't know why I have an energy mine equipped, to be honest. I've used it on the 0 to red worm. And I forgot to take it off. I forget to use my field upgrade most of the time anyway, so not that big of a deal. But anyways, that was contract. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. This weapon was quite great. An Elder Sigil, Bloodburner Plans, Bloodburner Key, man. These rewards are insane. Insanely bad. Alright, one more contract. One more contract. The Skybox looks absolutely insane. Basically the Interstellar from the multiplayer mastery camo. Alright, we grab this. Extractors. I really wish in the Dark Aether every contract would be different every time. Like every time you pick up a bunny, you get a random contract. Like it doesn't say what, you just get a random contract. I would really like that. So you never know what you have. Exactly what the best items are for this Dark Aether for the Season 5 Dark Aether, because you never know what contract you get, so you always gotta be prepared. Okay, we put this down. got some more Kazis. We put this down. Very nice. We overload the thing. And bam. That is gonna be contract. Literally the easiest one of them all. And we get a VR11 case and another Elder Sigil. And very disappointed by this second Dark Aether this time. Not even 1 mag of holding. Like VR11 might be okay. It is okay, but used only in certain situations. Not even a legendary tool. Usually I was getting an Aether Blade in this, but not this time. Not this time. Let's see what we have in the boxes right here. Purple tool, Cell Revives, Casmirs, and last one, a monkey. Yeah, definitely not what I expected. Definitely not what I expected. Usually when I come to the second Dark Aether, things are going well, but especially when I was going to the Infested Stronghold, like I was always leaving from the Elder with a legendary tool. Lately, that hasn't really happened. I think they kind of, you know, nerfed the loot in those a bit. Or maybe I just have bought bad RGL. But yeah, this weapon, pretty great, pretty great. Not the best weapon in the game, but I understand why people like it so much. But for me, one of the things that I love the most about it is not the fire rate or the damage, which are pretty good by the way. It's actually the mobility. Like, look at that. You move backwards and you keep shooting, the zombies don't even catch up to you. And look at that, we got one of the mastery counts for it. Nice. Anyways, let's get out of here. You know the drill, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments what you think about this weapon. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.